No labels.
What's up, guys?
Hey, world!
What up?
There you go. All right, well, we all said something. That makes it good. Well, hello and welcome to the Flashpoint After Show. What we do here is pretty much cover the most recent episode of The Flash. We break it down into bite-sized pieces so you guys can be able to digest it and enjoy the show. We'll talk about the characters, we'll talk about plots, we'll talk about plot holes. We go way into it. We'll also talk about Ernie having stuff playing on his phone while we're talking. Hashtag Church of Ernie.
It's alright.
Well,
it was alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Church of Ernie all the way.
Right. Well, we are back. Hello, I'm Daniel. To my right is the one and only producer extraordinaire, Ernie. And to my left is the always ever incomparable. You guys have seen him in the chat. You guys have seen him on a few other things that we've had. Jezzer!
What's up, everybody?
The man.
This man is like, when it comes to ideas, thoughts of what's happening on The Flash, he's been spot on.
Yeah. So you remember the last episode with the Flash suit? That was his suit.
That was my suit.
That was his suit. He let Matt borrow it, and honestly, it's like it fit him good. But
it really smells.
I want to. We had the rat in it.
Well, you did have the rat in it. So unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. Who do we have in the chat room already?
Oh man, I know. I was having a great conversation with Ryan and also Oscar. We had this thing going about 30 minutes ago, chatting in the chat room right before this thing started.
I did see Oscar's reference to Batman v Superman.
That was clever.
That was good. That was clever. I loved it.
All right. Also, who else do we have here apart from Ryan and Oscar? Let's see. We have Super Samurai. Hashtag damn it, Barry.
Yes. Yes.
Damn it, Barry.
Oh my God.
We got Robert Loera. Hi. What's up?
Hey.
And we got Tattooed Trooper in the house. What the hell is a bat-sized sheet?
A bat-sized sheet?
Bat-sized sheet?
Please elaborate.
I don't know what a bat-sized sheet is, but...
We have a rat house in the house, and they told me screw you, Ernie.
Oh, God. Bravo!
Lucas Garrett with, not going to say I saw it coming, but I saw it coming.
We all saw it coming. Pretty much
you would think Vibe would have seen it coming with those awesome glasses.
What's the point?
No, which by the way...
Oh, yeah. By the way...
Jezzer, he made me Vibe glasses.
Guys, so we finally get the moment where and Sarah's missing this. Finally get the moment. There it is!
Wait, I gotta do this right.
Oh, you're gonna...
Keep going through the comments for me.
Oh, God, guys. Well, it's finally happening. We're going to see a transformation right into, Ernie, from Ernie to Cisco to Vibe. It's happening all right now.
I remember the first time I met Ernie. What was the first thing? Do you remember the first thing I said?
I can't hurt Caitlin. She's like a sister to me.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I could be Joe, and I'm in love.
Yeah, the first time I met Ernie, I said, I didn't even know his name yet. I was like, do you know who you look like? And he was like,
Cisco Ramon.
That's a way to meet Ernie right there.
Yeah.
You look like Cisco Ramon.
No, the first time I met you, it was during, what was it, the after party from Stanley's Comic-Con. And I was on stage and I was doing taking video shots of everything, and I'm like, look at this Mega Man, he's getting ratchet. And I fucking get the little video and I get close on him, and he's just going at it. And then the second time I met him, he's like, hey, you took a video of me, I'm the Mega Man guy. And I was like, yeah, you were amazing. And he's like, you know what you look like? And I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, Cisco. That was a great meeting. I knew that we were going to be great friends from that moment on.
As long as I've known Jezzer, I just know that he knows how to party. That's been it. That's been ultimately it.
Where are we else in the chat? We got to keep saying hi to these peeps.
We got more people.
Carlos, what's up, man? What I tell you? I didn't steer you wrong.
You converted Carlos to the Church of Ernie. Church of Ernie. You said you would never join the Church of Ernie, but now you are a card-carrying member. You pretty much, since Ernie's like the bishop of Church of Ernie, he's like the Pope for the Church of Ernie. You were like what? One of the deacons, one of the bishops, one of the something. I don't know, like a cardinal. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, it could be an altar boy. I don't know.
But I'm feeling your vibe. See? Thank you, Super Samurai.
See, I'm telling you, but. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the...
And Michael Croft, what's up? And also, we just got a super chat.
I was just going to say it.
Super chat.
Yeah, I was just
from Larry Newbill. He was here earlier.
Yeah,
and he was having fun during that game stream. I was in the back screaming my guts out. How is Daryl going to be talking about Halo and defending it towards Call of Duty and not mention Forge? Like Forge is the best part of Halo compared to Call of Duty. You get to make your own map. How is that awesome?
I don't play that.
I don't play. I'm a PS4.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm on the Flashpoint.
Yeah, we're PS4 people, so we don't.
Again, thank you, Larry.
Well, so breaking open the show, the gang gets together and starts searching for Tracy Brand, which ultimately brought some good results. They found her pretty quick. It wasn't too hard. Of course, Gideon, showed what's happening in her future and blah, 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 and then automatically, boom, now we got Tracy Brand. So we head right over to her little laboratory, right?
Yeah.
Oh, before that, we found out that Joe's in love.
Oh, his girlfriend said, "I love you."
Yeah.
And there was that moment of pause. It's like, no, but you can see it in his eyes. He wanted to say, "I love you too."
Oh, it's that moment. I'm gonna say it, because Sarah's not here. I'm gonna say it. There's a moment that guys do, where you're like, you're getting it on or something, you're doing it.
We're supposed to call her, right?
She said, "Oh, well, whatever." And so you're going for it, and she, the girl looks at you in the eyes while you're going for it, and she says, "I love you." And what do? You just go harder. Don't say anything. Just go harder. She'll think that you said it too. Trust me, guys. Trust. I'm helping you right now. I'm helping you. It's so true. Oh, I'm a horrible person. But yeah. That's what I would suggest you guys do. Should we call Sarah?
Should we call? Hey guys, you want to call
Sarah?
Do
you guys want us to call Sarah? Like on video? Yeah, FaceTime her.
Let me FaceTime her so we can say, because she said she's not here today because she got caught up in some kind of concert or show. But she did say she wants us to call her after the episode and tell her who it is. Let me see if she picks up.
We're not gonna be spoiling it for her though.
No, she wants to spoil it. She wants to know who it is. She wants to know who it is.
She wants to experience it with everyone else. And I think, what's wrong with that, guys? I think, hey, we're a family here. We're the Flashpoint Army, and we stick together. So why not? But we're calling.
We're calling.
See, the thing is, I don't think she's gonna pick up though, because if she's in a concert thing,
I know that's what I told her too, but she said do it anyways. So I don't understand.
It's true. Let's see. Do you guys
can you leave FaceTime voicemails?
Ooh, Carlos says yes. Call my wife Sarah.
That's my TV wife, Carlos. You gotta watch out, man. You gotta. Hey. You're cool,
Tattoo Trooper, cool. Send me your credit card and number.
Just put it on the chat.
Oh my god, no?
No.
It says FaceTime unavailable.
Unavailable, okay, yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep calling, I don't care.
Oh my god. So this is what will happen to most of the episode. So anyway,
I'm gonna put the
Super Samurai says, I'm sure it was hard for HR to do what?
Well, I'm sure HR was hard at moments because he was flirting with what's her name.
HR was working hard that day.
Yeah, he was. Man, flirting like crazy, dude. Seriously.
He was a pimp that
day. Didn't I say it? I said, like, okay.
Wait. Yeah. But you saw Super HR, though. I mean, future HR, where he was like, you almost had a threesome going.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Future HR deserved it.
Yeah. She's
not picking up. I'm telling you, it's a concert, guys.
I'm going to text her and be like, pick up. Pick up.
What's up, Ryan Star Super Steel? Your new name is hard to say, man. It's
I told you,
Ryan Star Super Steel Thomas. How is that hard to say?
It's like Ryan Ninja Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like Star
Super Steel Thomas. I actually kind of like this a little bit better.
Really? You like that better?
R-triple-S-T.
R-triple-S-T?
R-triple-S-T.
R-triple-S-T. What do you think about it?
Yo.
All right, fine. It's in.
R to the triple S to the T.
Joe has to deal with her saying that he loves her, and he was like, damn it, I wasn't ready for it. But with that being the case, now Joe finding love, the question is automatically, I've got to ask, are we ready for Joe to die?
Yeah. As soon as someone finds happiness, they die.
Look, I got a lot of shit for saying I wanted all the West to die. So
do you still racist?
Well, the thing is,
it's funny how you want all the black people.
We didn't even have Wally for this episode. He came back in the last 5 minutes, and he was like, "Yeah, I was with my girlfriend." Well, guess what? Your father almost died.
Yeah.
The whole time we were like, "Where's Wally?
Where's Wally?
Wally?
We kept asking.
We could use his help right about now.
It made no sense.
No, Matt. Stop trying to FaceTime me. You're not Sarah, okay?
No, you're not Sarah, Matt.
Sarah. You want to answer this now?
Yeah.
Daniel's having a threesome with the fry.
I am right now.
You're not supposed to be calling during the show. This is like Inception.
Show the camera to show the world.
Yeah, Hey man, my suit still smells, dude.
I can't even hear it.
Super sweaty.
Come on.
I saw my opportunity and I took it. Damn it.
Yeah, see, this is what happens.
That's
right
what
now,
happens.
guys.
Dude,
That's why I don't put. That's why I don't put my number on the chat.
He's gonna.
You and I called it from the new 52 Flash.
It's true.
This is true.
We did.
Yeah, this is true.
We did.
Like Comics After Dark posted pictures this morning, and they were mentioning, "Hey, here from the new 52. What is Barry wearing? He's wearing a blue suit, and he's Savitar from the future."
Too much.
Oh, they're talking about. Are they talking about your shirt? Wait,
Are they?
Ernie, I love the equipment. Are you talking about the glasses?
Oh, the glasses,
or the
man.
glasses, or the shirt? Because I gotta say they're both
shiny.
They're both hashtag approved.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm just.
Oh wait. Oh, you're still on the phone? What the hell? Alright, you need to go back on the chat, all right?
I want to say one thing.
Well, yeah. Go. Say what? Go.
I want to say one thing.
Go.
Screw the Church of Ernie. Later.
Oh. And
Such hate. Such
Screw the Church of Ernie.
That's the last time I take fan calls.
Dick. So
You see, you just spoiled it for everyone.
So from there,
Oh my God, Daniel's having a threesome with them fries.
I was. Man, it was me, fries, and beer.
Let's see. So I don't know.
Joe and Cecile, they deal with their whole thing, and I love you and blah, 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 and Joe tries to avoid it because, you know, Joe's a horrible person. So they finally get to Tracy, and when they get to Tracy, immediately she's burning stuff, trying to, you know, get rid of all her stuff. And what?
Oh no, I'm just saying callers. Yeah, these mics, they're awesome. But just the only problem is that it picks up this sound. That's why we don't use the mics that often.
Yeah, we usually use like booms and
Booms,
anyway, yeah, but the gear is pretty good. Producer Ernie knows what he's doing.
I gotta bring up this really good point that what was it? Was it Michael Croft that said it? That he wished that the future Barry looked older.
yeah.
All we saw was a Zuko scar on the side of his face, but
Even like in Legends, his voice, like when they try to make him sound older, his voice is just a little distorted.
Nobody believes me. He says it in Legends. He's like, "Don't trust the future me.
Yeah,
don't trust me.
He did say
don't
that.
trust me." And it's
He
the
did
future
say
him.
that.
Don't trust me. Like
He did. No, it's true. But Barry is somebody you don't want to trust. Think about it. Every one of his villains are willing to time travel just to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
That's how much of a dick he is. So, I mean, it makes sense. They're just like, God, fucking Barry's so much of a dick.
How many
Go back in time
times,
and kill him.
did he go back to his mom's?
Yeah, oh my God. It was like 20 times in the first season or something. It was annoying after a while.
Yo, what's up, I'm going to say Tomotrium? I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but what's up, man? Yeah, I would have liked Eddie, too. Mm-hmm. That would have been a good twist.
Cobalt Blue.
Yeah,
we were all hoping for Cobalt Blue. That was going to be an
cool.
option, but it didn't happen.
A lot of people are saying Ronnie. I didn't like the Ronnie.
Ronnie, I'm sorry, and I think Carlos said he wanted Ronnie. I'm sorry, man.
It didn't make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense. Ronnie's dead. Let's leave him dead. Mm-hmm. I mean, God, his brother Show is almost dead, and we're happy about that. So just let him die too. It's all right. So Killer Frost is hunting Tracy Brand, and when she starts hunting Tracy Brand, according to Savitar's orders, of course. Super chat.
Yeah. It was Tattoo Trooper saying, "Damn, Daniel, that shit though."
Yeah, that shirt though. You know what I'm talking about? I'm here to represent Savitar.
And again,
the whole blue thing.
He said it twice.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, cheers to you.
I think he wants you to take it off.
I'm not taking off the shirt.
I got DJ to take his shirt off.
What's underneath here?
I got DJ to take his shirt off.
I know you did, but DJ wants to. You see, DJ is jacked. I'm just jacked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a fucking shirt off.
Tattoo Trooper wants you to take the shirt. Why would he give you $2?
You've got a point. No, I'm not gonna take my shirt off. No, dear God, you guys don't want to see an avalanche of literally. If I take it off, like an avalanche of meat, it falls out. It's horrible. I don't hold on. It's like Mojo, but worse. So moving on, Killer Frost comes through and starts kicking ass and taking names, dude. Like she came through and she was ready to,
she threw vibes.
Yeah, right.
She had the greatest costume set up, and now I'm wondering, is it the same guys who were making costumes for all the alchemy followers?
Yeah, right.
Because her boots were on point.
Oh my
God.
When did she have time to get all that?
Oh, Savitar had it ready. Remember, Future Flash. Future Flash. He's like, I know everything. I know what you're gonna be wearing.
Well, that and also he has a sweatshop. We figured that out. He has a sweatshop where people make his costume for everyone that he creates, the villain. Because every time he makes a villain, they come out and they're like dressed to the T, you know? Every one of them. So he has a sweatshop where those other guys, those druid dudes, they're just making clothes all day.
But the one thing that, like, is real big, like, plot hole is that all these people that get powers, like meta powers, if they're good to begin with, they stay good. You know, Caitlyn was good. Why all of a sudden when she gets her powers, she turns evil? It's like it plays differently than everybody else's powers.
But that's the thing that gets annoying, because it's like, why do we... They're pushing so hard, but they chose Killer Frost as a character, so, I mean, they know what's supposed to happen, so they're just...
Well, they could have had, like, a gradual, like, storyline build up to why she became evil.
Oh, instead of just giving it where it's like...
Instead of just... It's like
a power, she's a bitch.
It's a natural thing.
Yeah, like a natural kind of progression, not like an Anakin Skywalker kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you think about it, why is it that all the people that got powers were pretty much majority bad guys?
Well, they weren't good to begin with.
Yeah.
They
were what they started at.
So I'm a big giant freak explosion. I'm just gonna aim and transform all the bad people in the city. I'll probably let like maybe 2 or 3 of them be good.
Yeah.
The rest I'm just gonna pick
Everybody
fucked up
else,
people.
you know,
They're
like
more entertaining.
Meta of the week.
It's way more
thing,
entertaining.
You know?
Yeah, it's so they can be a whole bunch of villain of the week all the time, which gets annoying. But so she did come through, and she came through to kick some ass, and she tosses Ernie through an area that should she tosses Ernie through an area that should have a window.
There should have been a window there.
It would have been dope to see the glass.
Hesitation too.
It's too expensive because later on we see what they did with
What they did with that money. That's true.
They fucking went Iceman.
Come right in, man.
When did you learn how to skate? Like,
the
Ice Princess.
That's true, because after they had the fight, the next scene, here goes HR trying to flirt with Tracy Brand again at the coffee shop.
And then you have the coffee part though too. It was like he's like, what the?
Oh, see?
That was it. Because it immediately goes wrong. That's when you see the coffee freezes. He's like, let's go, time to leave, let's go. And sure enough, the dopest ice slide I've ever seen. It was better than Iceman.
It was better than Iceman.
It was better than Iceman.
Iceman in the X-Men movies did it for that long, and the little.
That's right.
Yeah, and like doesn't he like go forward in both hands and then create it? She was actually using one hand to push it forward, while the other one was creating the bridge. Yep. And she was so smart too, because she was sticking in the middle of the buildings and not getting close to it, so Barry can
needs someone to run.
And that was smart, because you saw him. I can't catch her. I can't touch her, because he can't run on the ice. There's no friction. He would have just slid and fell off. You know. So then, of course, he's doing everything he can, and sure enough, somebody shows up.
Props to them for actually pulling that and then actually spending all the money to make it happen. Because it's
seriously,
awesome.
It was amazing.
But what did he do? He just stood there like this.
Well, but the reason why is because he's afraid. What if I hurt her?
Yeah, but those were the 2 most annoying things about that episode. We didn't get the reveal to the last minute.
Damn, I missed her.
And it was mostly all that time was taken up between Joe and his girlfriend and Malfoy and Vibe.
Oh man, was he an annoying prick this episode?
I was so annoyed with Malfoy. Seriously, we were watching the episode, and there was just a moment. I'm taking notes, and I'm still watching it, but I'm looking down, I'm taking notes, and I hear him. Just one more time, I have the question. I was like, fuck. Seriously, I can't take it anymore. I'm done with Malfoy and his whole, why didn't you just kill her? Why didn't you just shoot her? Why didn't you? Why? Nobody, go across the pond, you dumb fuck. Nobody cares. Leave me alone. Seriously. Truth of the matter is, I just wanted Cisco to be like, you know what? Because I banged your girl before. I wanted that to be said.
No, Cisco should have just opened up a portal, threw him into there.
Right over the volcano, just let him drop in. He's like, oh no, Wingardium Leviosa.
It was unneeded. I would have been happy if they had a little bit more screen time with future Barry, but I guess
yeah, I think we will, hopefully.
Well, actually, they, in the chat they brought up a very good point a little bit earlier, and I was waiting to slip this in. They mentioned if Flash has really fast healing. Actually, I think Carlos was the one that said it.
Yeah,
and he was like, if he has really fast healing, how is it that he has this burnt scar on his face? How bad was the burn that would cause that his powers cannot heal?
It depends on how he came to be.
how he came to be.
Yeah.
How he came to be evil future Flash.
Oh, so you burned my face, I turn evil? Okay, I'm cool
maybe.
with that.
I mean, like
cool with
I
that
always
too.
thought that he was the time remnant Barry.
That's what I thought.
Had
But-
to be future.
Because he was there during all of this.
He was there. He experienced the
Remnant,
whole
yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's to say
And-
that
and-
he
and-
couldn't see
yeah.
it in the Speed
In the
Force?
Speed
And
Force.
what exactly are remnants? Exactly, they're
no.
you briefly going back in time, briefly for a short period of time, and kind of like connecting.
No, wait,
with,
is it forward in time or back in
Well,
time?
what's happening is you can get a remnant from either the past or the future. It doesn't matter, but it has to be a time. It has to be within your timeline. You grab pretty much yourself, and you
Fill
bring it
them
to
in.
your current timeline. So let's say I'm current me right now at this freaking minute. I go 3 minutes in the past, grab myself, and then bring my 3-minute past self into the current time right now. That's my remnant. Then I found, I'm like, well, you really don't matter in the timeline. I've taken you out, and I've already passed up this moment, so I can kill you, and I'll still be fine.
Yeah.
Boom. That's
When
a
that
remnant.
happened in the finale of season 2, that confused the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the hardest things ever. I love time travel, so it made sense, but it didn't make sense.
I'll tell you,
But
time travel is so timey-wimey.
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
They did have a time travel movie reference that you pointed out with what's
Terminator.
the girl's name?
Oh, she was like,
Tracy.
yeah, she was like, so you're saying I'm Sarah Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, I like her, but she's still kind of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know, man, dude. I said she was. I was looking at it.
She was
one
being
moment,
so
like,
annoying in the beginning. It's
maybe
like,
she was like the new. I was thinking, oh my god, she's gonna be the new Caitlyn, and they're finally gonna let Killer
go.
Frost. Yeah, let Killer
But-
Frost go all the way evil and just
I
let
feel
her
like
be
they need a
evil.
more charismatic actress for that.
Oh,
to take over for Caitlyn. I feel like she's
Okay.
gonna just be like a one and done kind of thing.
Well, they could always
No,
bring Patty
I'm
back.
sure. Yeah. Ooh. Ernie.
We just said how they could, he needs a more charismatic actress if you're going to replace Caitlyn. And I said, that's true. They could always bring Patty back. Church of Ernie. Look at him. Look at him. My God. He just,
He wants Patty.
He wants Patty back.
Really?
He wants Patty back. You do? They wouldn't have to worry about any of this. They brought Patty back.
Yeah.
What did they do
But
with
yeah,
Patty
Iris
in the
dies.
comics?
Patty, same thing. Literally, she went
Yeah.
off to become CSI.
You see
and then
Barry.
that was it.
Yeah, you
I
see
thought
Barry.
she was a
Barry went.
speedster too, or not?
She was a speedster, but she went to go do it in another town because she went for
Oh, you
CSI.
talking about Jesse?
No. Patty was a speedster.
Oh.
She was just for a little bit. She was a speedster.
She was like, everybody's a speedster.
Yeah, pretty much. Anybody that runs into Barry after a while, you're going to become a speedster. It's
Yeah.
like one of the worst
It's like
things
AIDS.
ever. Wow.
Yep.
Speaking of, Joe was in Rent. So,
Oh yeah.
So,
Rent.
and that whole thing was all about AIDS. Everyone has AIDS. AIDS. Yeah, right.
My question now: If it wasn't Future Barry who was Savitar, who would have been your second choice
Eddie
of being
Vaughn.
Savitar?
Eddie Thawne. I would.
You really
Cobalt
want?
Blue. Cobalt Blue.
Cobalt Blue.
Eddie
Okay,
Vaughn.
what about you, Daddy?
No, that's it. That was
You-
it.
Eddie?
Vaughn.
Eddie?
Dude.
Really?
Okay, you know what?
I low-key would have liked Wally.
We're gonna jump
Wally?
around.
would've-
Wally?
And did
That's
you
my second choice. I would have liked Wally because it would have really spiced things up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like it would have like we already had this whole betrayal thing, but imagine having a known family member.
So you're saying future Wally or present?
Well,
time
of course, Future Wally.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, all right.
But why would he kill his sister?
There you go. That's the question I had.
Why would Barry kill Iris?
You see, yeah,
You still don't know.
Still don't know.
Okay,
no.
And the thing is,
That's
you
what I
still
said.
don't know why Wally would do it. Maybe he did it because he hated, like, if Wally was Avatar, kill his own sister because he knew it was gonna hurt the person he hated the most, the one that created him. And plus, if he killed his sister, that's not actually his sister because his actual sister died before already. And that's what ended up creating
it's
him.
kind of the same
I
thing.
feel like it would have been better.
It's kind of the same thing with
would've
Future
liked
Barry. Why would you do the thing
Kill
that
your own
creates
wife.
yourself? You know, I mean,
Yeah,
if you could totally avoid it, you could like stop the cycle. Then I mean,
Then just stop it. I mean, literally, just go. I wouldn't travel back in time, and I wouldn't become Savitar to pretty much be my biggest villain to make me.
how many more episodes? Do we
Oh
have?
shit! I love this. Tomatorian said, "Great vibe, Ernie. Disciple of Ernie. Hashtag disciple of Ernie.
tattoo
I really want an episode where Cisco is excited to use his powers. Yeah, actually, that's true.
But
I
he's
think the
always-
closest
he's
we
always
got to
guilty.
that. The closest we got to that is when he met Gypsy. He was like,
he
I want to
gets
vibe
excited,
with her.
because Gypsy comes.
I want to vibe with you.
Yeah.
I get excited when Gypsy's around.
Super chat.
Oh, we got some
Yeah,
super
super
chat.
chat. I haven't been scrolling because I got.
I can't find the super chat button.
Okay, so
Because he has to climb on top of his phone to press it. It's like 5
super
volts.
chat.
Yes. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, see that whole. So these next few episodes, they need to explain why, because it just gets even more confusing.
It does.
And you know what? You do not need a lot of episodes for that because look,
It only took
one episode to explain Zoom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which was confusing as hell. But we still only did it in one episode.
True.
I got it.
If they take out all this like bullshit stuff with his relationship,
Dude, if we can literally, if we could have just killed Joe and then moved on, everything would have been fine. You ate that? Did you? Yeah. Yeah. Sea salt.
Thank
pretzel,
you,
peanut butter.
Jasmine.
Oh, it's all great. It's all great. So anyway, chocolate
so
stout,
how
peanut
many
butter,
more
and pretzels.
episodes are left in the season?
I think it's 2.
2 more, or 3 more? Because this is 20.
Let me go check.
Oh shoot, could be 3 more.
Yeah.
24 usually is what you order when you. Yeah, that's true. But while Ernie is checking, that's so true because right now we're at a moment where everything is confusing. Because why would Barry want to do this to himself?
It opens up so many questions, and you can't.
He's definitely not trying to kill himself because he still needs himself to create himself.
Exactly.
Well, but
that's why he had Caitlyn not.
And even though he's outside of time, he can't kill the past him. So that's just the way it is. And I get that because I thought it would have been cool once again if he was the Remnant Barry, because the Remnant Barry would make sense. Where it's like, okay, hence it would be why he's burned up and everything like that. He burned up. He was able to reform himself inside of the Speed Force
and stay trapped there.
and stay trapped there. And then after a while, it's like, well, you put me here,
and technically Barry is the one that trapped him.
Exactly. So it would have answered a lot, and it would be like, well, you're the one that put me here, and I hate you. I'm not really you, so I can understand why he would kill Iris.
But then Ernie brings up a good point on the person had to be there through all of these events that happened.
Can he look through the Speed Force and watch
Yeah,
this?
we actually don't know what the Speed Force is.
We got, we got 3 more.
Yep, you're right.
3 more episodes.
You're right.
Okay.
So the next episode's called Cause and Effect.
Okay, so this
Okay,
sounds
that'll be
like
the
it's gonna
explain-
Yeah,
Exactly.
it says. I don't want to drop spoilers, so let me read through this real quick.
We got another one.
Super chat again.
Okay,
Daniel,
so
Mr.
there's no, so they're
Voiceover.
saying that.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Voiceover. I do voices
again,
all the time.
Larry.
That's
Super
what I
chat.
do.
Where's Larry from?
Larry, where are you from, actually? It's a good question. Where you from, Larry? Where you from? I want to play a game.
Oh, I like what Michael Croft put. He's
What
like,
did Croft put?
well, he put this should have been Flashpoint the whole season. What if the whole thing is a Flashpoint of Savitar? Savitar created this Flashpoint.
Oh, it's Savitar's Flashpoint. Holy shit.
Welcome to the Flashpoint.
There you go. There you go. That wouldn't be bad.
So the next one is it says that Barry takes desperate measures to stop Savitar, while HR keeps pressuring Tracy Brand to set a trap for Savitar.
Oh, to make the
and
cage.
Killer Frost has an interesting proposal. So it looks like Caitlyn's going to play both sides. Wait,
Double agent.
I know,
then
right?
the one after that's called Infinito Street. Infantino Street. Do you know how to spell that? Infantino Street.
I don't know.
HR
that
and
one's gonna be
Tracy,
heated.
Yeah.
we're having a conversation about
Oh shit!
Savitar's suit, about like how it worked.
Yeah.
Something about.
It was
It's almost like a static charge.
It's
he builds up.
because Savitar moves a whole lot faster than anything. The suit protects him from heat and everything else from like hurting him. It
Well,
creates
that
a shell, but that also creates a certain like magnetism.
No. She says it holds it in, so this way
Holds
it's not radiating that magnetism. So things aren't just flying out of somewhere and sticking to them like static, like a balloon. You know, when you rub it and things just stick right to
And
it.
she also mentioned that when she met Flash for the first time, she's like, "Oh, I always wondered how your suit worked and how you weren't gathering all this."
And they explain
like,
what the they explain the suit.
So that's where it comes.
Yeah.
Read this for me real quick, because tell me.
With only 24 hours.
Don't read it out
until-
loud.
Oh,
I don't want to
come
ruin
on.
it for people.
Let's see.
Because I heard he's back.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Well, he was back on.
That was a one thing though. But he's back on Legend of Tomorrow.
Essentially, he's alive.
Who's back on Legends?
Captain Cole.
Ooh,
he had
yeah.
to go.
Okay, so Carlos says Savitar doesn't want to kill Barry. He wants Barry to do wrong things that lead him to becoming Savitar.
But I don't know why you want to become Maybe it's just me. Yeah, great. I'm really fast, but I have a burnt up face and I have no one with me. I don't know if I want that.
How about?
I mean, why do you want to be Seal? Who wants to be Seal?
Okay, how about if Savitar is just trying to continue the timeline in its natural course that was his timeline? For example, have you seen the movie Predestination?
Predestination, who's in that one?
Oh, this movie. Please, you guys, go watch this movie. This is probably one of the most fucked up time traveling movies I've seen in a while. This one, basically, this guy goes back in time and creates himself. And then...
Bootstrap paradox.
He creates himself.
Okay.
But then eventually knowing that he will become a mass murderer killer. But he does it all with the intention of
creating himself. Because he has to create himself.
Keeping the timeline in the loop, the natural loop that what it is.
So he wants to
So he's manipulating time, but that manipulation is supposed to be happening. So predestination, that it's meant to happen, even no matter how you manipulate it. So that's probably what's like. Savitar might not even be as bad of a guy as you think. I mean, has he truly done anything bad so far, apart from supposedly killing Iris in the future? He has created bad guys, but these bad guys have done in these acts on their own, not actually.
That's true.
He instructs them. He tells them.
He tells them the future, which they do onto themselves, which they do themselves. I don't think he's actually ordered them, has he?
Going back to the prophecy that he said, though, like, was he in charge of any of that? Like, was he?
Yeah, one will suffer a fate worse than death. What was the other? One will fall, and then
one will betray.
One will betray, right? Yeah.
Wait,
so now,
faith worth in man, betray, and it's 3, right? Just only 3.
And we have the betrayal. With what's her name?
But which one was it? Was it Caitlin or was it Wally when he grabbed the stone?
I don't really see that.
Wally
as a
is just Wally just is young, dumb, and stupid.
But wasn't he the one that let? Oh no, that was Caitlin. Yeah. So I guess Caitlin is the betrayal.
Yeah,
especially
Caitlin's
with becoming Killer Frost.
Exactly, Caitlin's the betrayal.
So the fate worse than death. It would have been Wally, but he got released. So wait, then Jay Garrick?
But Jay Garrick wasn't in the room when he said it.
Right.
Yeah, but now yeah, that's true.
So I feel like there's still 2 more. There's still 2 more.
So someone else can...
Unless he still says, but even though when he was saying it, he said one will. Did he literally say one of you in the room? He just said one will. I mean, Team Flash is pretty big.
Well, he said something along the lines of, I know all your
he did. He did say, I know all your fates. I know all your futures. I know. That's true. So, yeah. That's true. Then it was about everyone in the room. So
hopefully the next episode goes back to everything that, because in the beginning of the series when they were talking about Savitar, they showed this really buff dude holding like this blue.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that weird
what was
flash.
That for? I mean,
what was that for? If you guys remember that?
That
moment when they talk about it, and they're
right?
like, but dude, a red herring like that's horrible writing, that's horrible production, that's horrible everything. You guys really don't give a fuck.
It was a waste, because they casted they casted the guy that played Colossus and Deadpool for that. Why even go through all that trouble?
Like literally, hey, we just want a shot of your back.
Yeah.
And what was that shit about IMDb where they had Cisco labeled?
But IMDb is also a lot like Wikipedia, where anybody with the right credentials can
make credentials. Yeah, so either someone higher up that has access to manipulate Cisco Ramon's like Carlos Valdez, like IMDb. I was like, hey, let's fuck with people. Hey, actually, I would do that.
How about from
you would.
I would do that.
How about from last episode? How come nobody, even Future Barry, even like talked about how the more Future Barry was
actually like that's also true, because
why did no one say anything?
Well, no, Caitlin was just like, you're gonna be so surprised when you find out who it is. But it was like, okay, so and you want to be a bitch and not tell me. Fine, whatever, I guess I'm in the friend zone, you horrible whore. So but what about everybody else? That like everybody else could have said something. Like, why didn't he just simply ask Future Cisco?
Yeah.
Future Cisco definitely had to know.
Repeat the prophecy real quick for Carlos.
One
person will fall. One person will suffer a fate worse than death, and
one will betray.
Will betray them.
Yeah. So those are the three for that the prophecy.
For sure, the betrayal is Caitlyn.
Definitely.
For sure.
So now
yes, Joe does have an IMDb, and so does DJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check that out.
So
Actually, wait a second. I think hashtag Joe has an IMDb page.
Yeah, we have
too.
an IMDb page.
We have an IMDb page too.
Are they? Michael Croft says, why are they keeping fake wells as Flash creator? Created myself. Savitar said. Hence John Wesley's ship. Am I reading that right?
Why are they keeping fake wells as Flash creator? Created myself, Savitar said. Hence John Wesley's ship. If that was he could have
killed Iris, and it's not his timeline's Iris. Huh? You gotta explain that again, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. We're reading it. I'm lost. Slightly. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm really lost.
He goes on to say, Garrick said, throw the stone into the Speed Force. That could have released this season 1, episode 1.
So
Future Barry looking like Garrick.
So, I think what they're trying to say, what Michael's trying to say, is why are they saying that fake wells basically reverse Flash? Hubert Thorne was supposed to be the original creator of the Flash, because he's the one that caused the explosion.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
But so why did Savitar say that he created himself? Because actually, if he is Barry, then the actual person that created Barry, Flash, is Hubert Thorne.
Right.
Hubert Thorne.
That's true.
Well, he's saying created Savitar.
Who's John Wesley's ship?
Well, but see, Savitar.
Jay Garrick and Barry's dad.
But then again, you have to remember, as a personality, the way it goes. Okay, yes, there was Barry, and Thawne made Flash. Not made Barry, but made Flash. Okay, so now Flash is there, and then Flash creates Savitar and becomes Savitar. So Savitar created himself. Yeah, it's just, my own level of self-identity. I created myself. And he's showing exactly how he created himself. He went back in time and killed Iris and blah, blah, yada. But why do you want to do it? See, that's what I don't get. If it was the Remnant, it makes sense. He just pissed it. Like, you brought me here to die. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did. And great, congratulations. You were happy. Your whole timeline, everyone is great. Everyone has a life. What am I? I'm stuck in the Speed Force. I fucking hate Barry Allen. I want to kill you now. Or at least the Barry Allen that screwed me and put me here. Instead of other timeline Barry Allens, I hate this timeline Barry Allen. He's the one that screwed me. That's what I would get for Remnant. That's what I would get. I don't get non-Remnant future Barry and why he hates current Barry. I don't know. And they better do a damn good job explaining it, because you guys hired fucking Peter Rasputin over here and shit to be a Savitar for a moment outside of the suit. Buff as fuck. And then after that, hey, who is it not? It's not him. You're like, who is it then? I thought maybe it could have been, like we said, Cobalt Blue. Because he's kind of big. He can be hefty a little bit. It would have been fine. But not Barry. And even though we all knew it was Barry, still, I'm just like, that was a horrible red herring.
I didn't want it to be Barry.
True. Do you truly believe that Savitar actually really hates Barry?
I think he hates the young Barry because he, from season 1 to up to now, he keeps changing things, keeps messing things up. Now, maybe this Savitar wants to keep things going, and he's older and he knows that you can't always change things, so he wants to just keep things going the same, even though he knows he can prevent the love of his life from dying. True. But he knows that in the future he's going to change something else.
Yeah. But it's a bigger butterfly effect.
Yeah, it's a huge
butterfly.
It's like,
fuck. You know? It makes sense in that way, I guess, too. Like, look, course correction. Mm-hmm. He has to come through as course correction and look, Iris has to die at a particular time. I have to do this. So I have to kill it. It's predestination, like you said. Mm-hmm. Even though he knows he's going to become Savitar, this horrible, horrible god of speed, I need to still do it. So he has to go back and he has to do it. But they better have just really good explanation. I want to know why the face is burned and hasn't healed. I want to know why they showed me the buff dude. I want to know every bit of everything. I want to know, you better have really good answers, guys. Because if you don't, this is going to be the one time that the Flashpoint army will fucking come against you.
I don't think they're going to, highlight the whole buff guy thing.
Well, it may have been, I
can't recall, but that came it's a visual of someone talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a visual of someone talking about
Someone
it.
talking
That's
about
why
it.
it's not
And
the
then-
actual.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a very intimidating vision to like get you. Wait,
Well, because the suit because he looks so buff in the suit, probably when he's saying it, everybody probably envisioned a really buff guy. That's
I
probably
think
why.
the reason that they made the suit so big and like menacing is that you didn't know that it was buried to begin with.
Exactly.
You couldn't actually distinguish who or what it was because it could have even been a female.
Yep,
It could have.
It could have been a female.
Because it's like an Iron Man suit. Like
it is. Like you saw the way it opens up, man. Oh, I kind of dig Savitar though. I mean, so far it's
That
been
Jerome
pretty
is
good.
a god of Speed Force.
No, trust me, you can no, that's not happening anymore.
Oscar wants you to explain what do you mean about the buff dude.
Oh,
There was a flashback where someone was explaining Savitar, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it what's Malfoy's alter ego that he had in the beginning? Alchemy.
It was when Alchemy was explaining his master.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
Savitar was.
Uh-huh.
And when he was sitting there, it was such an intense, dramatic moment. And like there was like flashes of it.
Flashes of
then
just
first speedster,
dramatization. And
yeah.
He says he was the first speedster, and he obtained the power, and blah blah, and he became Savitar, the god of speed.
And it was
also Savitar is a Hindu god of speed, so it makes
And
sense.
there was like a 1 second clip where it was all black, and you see a muscular white buff dude
Outside of the suit,
without a
right,
shirt,
right,
and he was
the
like,
suit. And I didn't realize it when you watch the clip. When you see the clip, the suit is actually down.
yeah, down.
I didn't realize that the whole time.
I thought it was like an altar or something.
Yeah, I didn't know what
like,
it was. I didn't know
checked back
that's what I thought it was. I thought it was an altar, but it was actually the suit in front of this buff figure, and all we're seeing is from the back. And then we see the buff figure rise up and hold something in its hands, like a light, like a big blue light. Right?
wasn't that supposed to be the stone?
Yeah, it was a stone. That's right. And he holds the stone up like that, and that's what we saw. And
Then what's the significance of the stone?
the stone just gives other people powers.
Yeah, but
And it also helped him and helped him
help
speed up. That could be why he has the burned up face.
the
It's the power of the stone. You give him he wants to be as fast as possible. The alchemy stone will make you like it harnesses power that you may be latent inside of you, giving you the utmost of you. So he holds on to the stone. It makes him the super speedster, but at a price. The burned up face.
Is he a super speedster, or is it just the suit though?
No. He
Well,
actually goes a whole lot faster because she explained that the suit was built to help because Savitar moves so fast that the suit's there to help him
Have like a negative effect on
like
him.
negative effect on him
Kinda slows him down.
from the speed and the magnetism or something.
Yeah, she
I
said
don't know,
like-
it's
it's
big
like
science
static-
talks.
it's
Science
like-
mumbo jumbo.
It's like static electricity. You know, when you're running, you're building it up, and it will. For him, he's running so fast, it just
Even faster than
kind of create a field
'Cause-
around him.
yeah,
but
'cause-
that's
'cause-
a problem if you really read the comics, which I'm doing lately. The Speed Force actually creates that shield around you as a speedster, and if you're really like let's say he's run around the earth 2 times over already, and then he stopped for a bit. Speed Force is encompassing him like a shield. If someone tried to shoot him, it's not going to hit him.
You saw that?
What happened?
Ryan said that he wants Savitar to be Jezzer.
Well,
yeah.
Dude, okay, you know what? We're watching the show, and I look over at Jezzer just. This is a big dude, man. Like fuck, Jezzer could be Savitar in the
Ironic
suit.
story.
Fucking buff as fuck.
What's the name of the voice of Savitar?
It's the same
But
guy
it's
from
Jigsaw.
Song.
Yeah.
It's Jigsaw.
It's the same song. So
Me and that actor have the same birthday.
oh,
You see? All right, bravo. You
There's a
called
connection.
it. You
There's a
called it
connection.
already.
So yeah, back to the suit real quick. It definitely the suit does not give him powers. It actually helps with his powers because in the beginning of the episode, when this new doctor shows up, we mentioned it. She's like, "Oh, I always wondered how you not gather up a lot of static electricity." And then that's when Cisco chimes in and he's like, "It's because of the suit. The suit I made him. It's made out of this awesome material that negates that magnetism." So then after finally she goes and starts studying Savitar. She makes that drawing, and she's like, "Oh, well, I deduced that the suit he's wearing is covering him, and it's completely eliminated. It's made out of this material that eliminates the whole electric magnetism because he moves so fast."
Right.
And I mean, I think that's where the glow comes from. Yep.
Okay.
Because
that
all of
makes
that,
sense.
electric magnetism is just
Has to
harnessed
go
in there.
somewhere, and it's holding
Has
it.
to go
It's
somewhere.
being locked in. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's not bad. But now that we are here and we're talking about Savitar and how it happened, etc., we got to talk about what happened before, which is the Church of Erni. Erni, I just for a moment. I know Erni said he didn't want to do it.
In that suit.
He didn't want to do it, but Erni, I need you to do it just for this moment, for the Church of Erni moment.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Fucking gloat, gloat, Erni, because I said Remnant Flash. It's Future Flash.
This is my last time. This is my last time being on this season.
Yeah, so gloat. Get your moment in.
I'll gloat from the back, like from the background. The episode where Iris dies, then I'll gloat.
If she dies.
Maybe it's Cecile that dies instead.
Who?
Cecile.
Girlfriend.
Joe's girlfriend. See, you don't even care about it. So
No, I don't think she's gonna die. I think if anything, Joe.
Well, Joe told her.
We've seen the build-up.
If
We've
it's
seen the
a
build-up.
minor character,
We've seen
I'm
the
gonna be
build-up.
pissed.
If it is a minor
Character
character that dies?
No, it's not. It
has to be a major.
We already killed
It
off
has
his.
to be a
We
major
killed off
character.
his father. We need to kill off his other father.
No, he's in the Speed Force.
He is.
No, not his father. I mean, like his other father. Like.
Oh,
Joe.
Joe. Yeah,
Joe is
yeah,
other
yeah,
father.
yeah. Okay.
And that will affect a whole lot of people. In
That
group.
will.
At least 3 people in that group.
Yeah, I mean, if they kill Joe,
we have
I
a
wouldn't be too mad.
messed up, pissed off son who's a speedster.
Exactly.
Another speedster who it's after to kill himself.
True.
Then we have Iris, who's not gonna want to marry Barry anymore because
Also,
got her dad killed.
and there's something.
Then I'm gonna be happy because they're not getting married.
There's something you mentioned last week.
Daddy!
You said that they were going to keep Joe on the show so he can become the police chief.
Yeah.
Because he'd have like the information he knows about the Team Flash and the backing of the police department.
The police department, yeah.
But now that he had told his girlfriend all the information, maybe she's going to take up that mantle, and we're going to lose Joe.
Ooh.
So Cecile's going to take that authority figure for them,
and Joe died.
And she does know now that everything about
Exactly.
it.
See, and that's the thing is, I'm saying because she does know, that's probably why I think she should die. It's like, well, now you know too much. You gotta die.
And then Flashpoint ends and Joe's back alive.
Yeah.
Well, that could happen
Fucks
too.
it up again.
But yeah, true. But I like that. Joe dies. Cecile becomes chief of police, which means we don't have to see her too much. Thank God. But she's hot. She's not cougar.
Let me highlight something real quick. Dude, Carlos, you've been on point all night, bro.
What did you say?
I've been watching the chat, and this guy's been on it. Like his theories have been pretty solid, and he's got his shit stuff. Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff I brought up. I mean,
a lot of stuff he brought.
I've been Carlos has been living vicariously through me for some of these stuff.
Well, I mean, he's also a disciple of Erni now. That's true.
Oh yeah, he actually started a Church of Carlos.
Church of what?
Yeah, he started a Church of Carlos.
Church of Carlos now.
It's like a multi level marketing thing.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay,
under me.
all right,
Pyramid scheme
okay, pyramid scheme. Yeah.
And we also got a Church of Daniel.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa!
started-
We're
yeah.
breaking up his
Ryan
Ponzi
Star
scheme right now. Whoa! I'm voiceover artist. That's Daniel right there. But
yeah,
God.
no, it's like Joe has to be the one that
has
dies.
to be.
It
I think
only
it has
makes
to be Joe.
sense.
Okay, I think Joe should die.
Because
I definitely do.
if it's HR, it kind of loses effect because there's so many of them.
Yeah, right. I'm like, we don't really care.
You
if
lose
it's
HR, you just get Harrison Wells.
Yeah, yeah. You go back and you're like, look, your daughter wants to stay here more. Just stay here too. Okay, and that's it. Nobody cares about that. I need to see Joe die.
Yeah.
So are we all agreeing that
we're talking
Joe
about-
should be the one that dies?
Yes.
It just depends on how.
Okay, who's your second choice for who
Who
dies?
would die?
If it definitely isn't Joe, who would be your
Draco
second?
Malfoy, maybe.
I know, seriously, he's.
Well, what, is he
you
signing-
can't-
is he
you-
signing on
oh,
as
is he
regular
signing on for
again?
another one because he's
Ooh.
probably got to be a little bit pricey.
Or let's just throw it out there. Change up the timeline a little bit. This is stupid though, because I already know where I already poked holes in this. But Killer Frost.
Killer Frost.
It would change up the timeline though. Then she wouldn't exist in the future. And then it's like,
Yeah.
wait, that didn't happen that
It's
way.
kind of what they did with. I don't know if you guys watch Arrow. It's kind of what they did with Black Canary,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
they killed off Laurel.
And then brought in
Yeah,
her
and
sister.
then they kind of
and,
like backtrack. They backtrack
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they brought in like a meta
canary.
Meta canary. Yeah,
that's true.
It depends on how long they want the show to last. Because I feel like we still can get more from Caitlyn. Like,
true. I mean, dude, we can get a lot more from Flash. There is so many stories. We can get
redemption from her.
We could get redemption.
Redemption stories are amazing.
Exactly.
True.
And they said said next season the Rogues are going to play a big part in the villains.
Yeah.
And I mean,
they're actually going to come together as the Rogues.
Yes.
So that's going to be dope. I mean, man, we've already had the Legion of Doom essentially.
Yeah,
they did that on future thing, the show tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow.
I kind of want Eobard Thawne to come back.
Dude, they killed him, and I'm so upset because, dude, he was a badass on that show. That moment where he was like, you know what, I'm fucking tired of this, and he brought in a bunch of remnants. It was like, how are you gonna stop the fastest thing alive? Because he's faster than Flash.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to use all his speed powers. He could just be like a mastermind kind of thing, like a Lex Luthor.
Exactly. Like, dude,
that's what makes him so.
Do you think after this build-up, they're gonna end Savitar this season? Because we have 3 episodes. Of course, we want to know what happened, but in 3 episodes, can they truly finish off the Savitar arc, or are they gonna make such a big ruckus at the end of the season that it's just gonna lead to like a big cliffhanger, which leads to the next season of us waiting months for the next season?
From the previous seasons, it's all kind of resolved within the season finale of its current season, right?
True.
In a way, in season 1, they killed off Eobard, or at least you think they killed off Eobard. They didn't necessarily kill off Hunter Zolomon. They didn't kill off Zoom necessarily. Kind of just like evolved him into a different character, the
Black Embracer. Yeah, he's pretty much a Wraith. Almost.
I feel like they might get rid of Savitar's suit, but keep Future Barry in the Speed Force or something. Trying to keep him around for future storylines, because
that would be good.
I don't know. I'd like just a resolution to it.
I think they are going to have a resolution. Of course, they're going to bring in something new at the very end, like they always do. So, what's going to be the new thing they bring in at the very end?
That's the thing. If it's Cobalt Blue. But they said it's not a speedster. They said there's no speedsters next season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God damn it! No!
They said that.
It's gonna be the Rogues.
It's the Rogues or somebody else.
Well, what we just read kind of makes sense.
That's gonna be for Flash, or is that gonna be for cross-platform villain?
Flash.
For Flash, it's because
gonna be the Rogues.
It's gonna be focusing on Rogues.
The past 3 years, it's been a speedster villain.
Yeah.
So they want to try to focus more on the huge, catalog of Flash villains that we have.
So they said it's going to be the rise of the Rogues. So I'm down for it. I want to see the rise of the Rogues, because think about it. I mean,
we lost one though. We lost a Rogue though. We Pied Piper.
We lost Pied Piper, but he's not really roguish. I mean, like the real rogues, are Mirror Master, Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang.
What happened to we had Captain Boomerang, but he
Argus, I think. They got him now. Well, that's pretty much what happens anyway. But we have those people that are there as the villains. A Trickster also, which we keep seeing back and forth. So I mean, why not? Bring all the Rogues.
I like Captain Cold coming back.
Well, I'm
happy as hell for having
Why did he leave? Like
he got killed in Legends of
Tomorrow, but
there was a reason why they let him go with that one. I think they said something about his contract.
But it was because him and the other dude were doing Prison Break again. Yeah. But they've already finished shooting Prison Break, which is interesting to me because the dude that played Heatwave, Rory or whatever his name was, stayed on. He stayed on, and yet what's his name? Captain Cole was like, "Oh, it's too much work for me. I have to go and do blah, 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 whatever he had to do."
That just does not make any sense.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, you can do both shows, dude. If he can do both shows, you can do both shows. But whatever. He had to go do Prison Break or whatever, but now he's back. And they wrote him back in. He's alive again because of the Spear of Destiny. They changed reality and brought him back.
They brought him back to 2014, I think.
Yep.
2014.
So then they can go, and he can go through it again. And they said they would pretty much wipe his memory at that moment, so he can go through life again and then die again. But maybe this time he won't die, Who knows?
All right, let's watch this promo for the next episode.
Savitar is a version of Barry from the future. He remembers everything that Barry does. I want to stop you from making new memories. Who are all of you? Oh my gosh, this one's latest calculation. Where the hell am I? Is this a dentist office?
What?
Oh, they
Are
erased his
they
memory.
gonna erase his memories?
They're gonna erase his memory.
Okay.
All right, guys. The
Right.
promo is on YouTube, so you can check that out when you guys get a
Well,
chance.
that just really is disappointing
but
because I
it's-
thought they'd be answering.
See, but
what
now-
the fuck
you
is
don't,
and
you don't,
how
yeah, you don't get a
Savitar.
lot of stuff out of that.
But now it looks like this episode is a filler.
Yes.
It does
It
seem like a
looks
filler.
Yes.
like a
You
fish out of water story. It's just a filler.
Although-
You better not give me a filler so late in the season. I swear to God, because I will fucking hurt you, Belanti. I will. I know your fucking offices. I know. I'll drive down to Burbank and I'll beat the fucking shit out of you. I promise you that
It's like
much.
the musical episode all over again.
Yeah, I like the
Oh, let's
musical
not
episode. I like the
talk about the musical episode,
I like the
please.
musical.
No,
What?
that musical episode was
I
like
love-
it hurt my soul.
No, I
There was
like-
only the
don't get
last
me wrong,
the
don't
last
get me
song
wrong,
was
I
the
like-
only good one. The last song was the only
Yeah,
good song.
don't get me wrong.
'Cause
I
it
like
was the end.
musicals. But like mixing it into this story where it's just
It was-
heating
it
up.
was just a
It
filler.
was just heating up.
And then they stopped and gave us a huge filler
It's like
and
the
distraction.
worst case of blue balls that I've ever had.
Seriously, that's exactly what it was. Because you were like, "Oh, I'm so ready to blow my load," and then it's like, "Stop, hold on a second. I need to talk to you about blankets." What the fuck? Like, you know, like, dude, it's like literally that's what just happened. And then they're doing it again right now. They're doing it again right now.
I hope this is just like a small portion of the episode and it doesn't take up everything because that's just
No,
I hope it's small
I
and
think
they
no,
give me
I
sound
it's
think
too late into the season. To
I
do
think no.
this.
From what I see from this and the description from IMDb, it seems like they're just gonna have a lot of random things going on, which it's gonna feel fillerish, but it's gonna help the story out because we have the beginning of the episode where it's gonna be the conflict between Savitar and Flash. So might have a small fight in the beginning. Then we're gonna have him breaking the news to everyone and them trying to figure it out. And then Cisco coming in with this solution of let's erase your memories.
You're right.
Wow, Harrison Wells is going to be talking to this doctor. What's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy, talking to Tracy, trying to get the trap ready either way. Getting the trap ready. And then,
Maybe
what
we'll
else?
go to a clip of Savitar sitting on a building outside of his suit saying, "I'm so lonely."
And then Killer Frost. Of
And
course,
then
we got to
telling
have
us
Killer
what's
Frost stuff.
happening. Oh, yeah. And he can be talking like Killer Frost, like, "Did I ever tell you how I became me?
Yeah,
Did I
I
tell you how I got this scar on my face?" You know, like, I don't know.
I got this.
Exactly. You know, he's like,
But
"I'll tell you how I got these scars."
that's
Whatever.
true. I mean, we could.
happen.
There could be like.
Holy shit, it's going to be a filler. I just, yeah, you're right. You're
gonna
right.
be a filler.
You're right. It's going to be a filler. It's
But
just
this
gonna be
this so late in the game though. It's,
That's what I'm saying. Literally,
It's not-
you guys don't like us. And Baranti, I promise you, if this is you pretty much saying, "Hey, I can't wait to leave," I mean, just let us know. Just let us know because I can fucking murder you. I can do that. Like
Let's not put that in
written.
the
Like,
universe.
no, I mean, like your career, not you.
Okay.
I don't, no, come on. I'm just, you know.
I
write a mean letter. I write a mean fucking letter,
Okay,
buddy.
All right, let's go to a positive note.
Okay,
Ryan asked a good question. I like this question. Let's go with currently. Who is currently your favorite character in The Flash?
favorite character.
Who's your favorite character in The Flash? Let's go with current season. Because going with all the other seasons,
Yeah,
of course
oh
it's
my
going to
gosh.
change.
Yeah,
Season to
exactly,
season is
exactly.
going to change.
But right now,
Current season, let's go. What's your favorite?
I want to say Cisco. I like Cisco. He's
I'm not a big fan. I love them all the other seasons, but I'm not a big fan of him this season. I know, because he just went so super emo. He has not recovered since Flashpoint. He has not been 100%
okay
the
knowing-
goofy guy anymore.
how
Your
long?
brother's
How long?
dead.
Yeah. How long has it been like since his brother died? Did he die early on in his life or?
for what?
No, I think it's been a couple years. Like it's been at least 2 to 3 years since his brother's.
Oh, then
died.
he should calm down. He shouldn't be all super emo about it. My favorite person right now is gonna be what's her name? Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Gypsy is
I do
like
like
completely dopeness, dude. She knows how to use the powers much better than
But she's had it longer though.
Yeah, but I mean, she was able to kind of slightly train them and teach them and blah blah. It's dope. I just think she's dope. So I mean, Gypsy is mine. That's my pick.
What you, Ernie?
You?
He's smiling like he's got.
I gotta say my favorite character It's Savitar.
I knew it. I knew it.
He is a
Because
bad
of what
guy.
he did.
But he's a bad guy. No. I will. I'm
No,
not being an asshole because of him killing Iris. Not because of
Is
that.
that-
That is
that's
just the
the reason
bonus.
why.
That is the bonus. That is the cherry on top. But you have to remember the consistency. He has given, like, I had my doubts in the beginning of the season.
Okay.
Like, I was so pissed off that Flashpoint was only one freaking episode. This is Flashpoint, one
exactly.
episode, and then after that
Well,
we had a monster of the week. We were getting bad guys and they were leaving. It was like a rotating door, and here comes Alchemy, and here comes the guy. He's like, oh, this seems like a good bad guy. Oh, well, I got a boss, and he's a god. And this guy comes out looking like Megatron and light zooming through everything. The fastest thing on Earth. He was trapped in the Speed Force. The Speed Force is
so
like
fast that even Barry couldn't see him when he moved.
barely.
That was fucking
he
crazy.
only saw a flash when nobody else really saw anything. And he really stimulated the shit out of this season. And now that we know that it is our favorite person, Barry himself,
Even better.
Savitar is just amazing. I love him just because he is a good character. He is the main character.
Well, yeah, okay.
It's kind of it's off subject. It's kind of like how I love Negan. You know.
Well, because
yes.
Negan has to come through to clean house, man.
Yeah.
And
we
he-
needed all this stuff to happen.
And then
He was getting stagnant.
And he's
Yes,
like,
it
and he's
was.
a bad, and he's like, you think he's a bad guy in the beginning, but when you, I read the comics. I haven't caught up with the show, but when you read the comics and you're like, he's an asshole, and then you get towards like the end of his arc, and you really get to know him and why he did everything and his rationale of the new world.
Exactly.
You're like,
Yeah.
he's not really a bad guy. He just views the world differently.
Exactly.
Well,
That
he's
could
a
be said-
realist.
Yeah.
He's a realist. This is a new world. There's new rules. This is how I work. This is how it works for me. And this is how it works for everybody else. Because, yes, I'm an asshole and I run shit bad, but I have the best setup over everything.
Yep.
There are more people alive, more people are better fed, and just this is how I run the world.
Every villain is the hero of their own story. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like you gotta just see it from a different perspective. So I mean, I'm sure if we could get more of Savitar's backstory,
I wish.
we could probably sympathize more with him, and maybe that's what the ending will be like. Oh, what? Like Barry was the villain.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause it's true. Ultimately, who knows what he's saving everyone from with Iris.
exactly.
You know, maybe Iris is really a horrible person. Maybe she, you know, like, I don't know, does something really bad someday. You know, drops a baby. Who knows?
Everybody said in the season that Barry was the villain. When
I'm trying to call Sarah again. Yeah.
when Eobard Thawne was
That's
trapped
right,
in
that's right.
he said, "You're the villain, Barry."
That's right.
Everybody saying he was the villain.
People kept saying it to him. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy.
all the promos,
man.
the promos for this, it had Savitar and Barry, and it's like know your enemy.
Yep.
So
It pointed out the whole time.
Barry could be the villain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Yeah,
definitely is
sometimes
now.
sometimes your own worst enemy is yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't
And-
know. We
And
don't know
Sarah's
what
still
happened.
not picking up.
She's
But,
busy.
Yeah, it's hopefully they don't.
I tried,
make
guys.
this a
I
filler.
tried.
Hopefully they don't make this next episode a filler, and we get a little bit of backstory to like lead up to the finale. But who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? It's
I agree.
I don't know. Hope they don't drop the ball like season 4 of Arrow or something.
Oh, I know we do have Arrow fans out there too. See, he said the same thing I said, guys. I'm telling you, so the show's shit. Don't stop
terrible.
fucking watching.
I
They
still
even
kind of
brought in,
like
brought
it.
in a great.
I watch
actor.
Gotham better than that show. I
I
watch Gotham more than that.
Oh, I heard that.
Gotham
I
is-
heard that. I heard Gotham's coming back with really sick.
Actually, it is picking up. Well,
It's-
Penguin finally admitted that, like, hey, I want to bone Riddler, and Riddler was like, I don't love you, dude. And then, like,
Wait, what?
pretty
Penguin's
much.
gay?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
On the show, Penguin's gay, and he
Ooh.
says, like, he tells Riddler, like, I love you, and Riddler was like, it was this time where after Penguin murders the Riddler's love interest, this girl. And so then he finds out that he did it, and he's like, it's your fault, you did it, Oswald, how dare you, blah, blah. And then he's like, but I love you. And it was like, oh, he finally said it. And when he said it, he goes, oh, pushes him off a building. He fucking tries to kill him. He doesn't die. Poison Ivy shows up. It becomes bigger, badder. I think they just introduced Ra's al Ghul. I don't know yet because I'm halfway through the
I
current
heard-
episode.
I heard
I had
that-
to stop it and come here.
The only thing I heard was that for the new season, it's Bruce
Court of Owls.
Bruce is finally getting trained.
Well, he
But,
is.
there's
I think it is
there's
Ra's al
another
Ghul
Bruce,
then.
right? I think
The clone Bruce that the Court of Owls makes. Oh man!
The Court of Owls is in this?
The Court of Owls, and there's a Talon also that's introduced.
No,
Holy shit.
with the full suit.
He's not a fool, so he's wearing a suit and an owl mask. That's it. But it's still Talon.
And they had
So there's a Talon in it?
The knight in it too. So
Oh yeah, Azrael.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They had Azrael. They had Azrael last season
With the whole getup? Please tell me
kind
the
of flaming sword and all this stuff. He had some kind of like Muraku stuff that made him like superpowered.
I hope for
It
next
was interesting.
season. I hope for next season of Flash that if they do bring in the rogues, that they all get like their costumes. You know, like,
Dude, I would love it. Mirror
You know?
Master, don't walk around in a fucking suit anymore.
I mean, it's a nice suit.
It's a nice suit. Congratulations, I can see a nice suit anywhere.
But I would love like a whole get up. You know,
I'm saying,
I would love
man.
Captain Cold to have like the little jacket with the
Hell yeah.
and the glasses.
I mean, now he has the glasses and he has like a kind of slight burger.
embrace it. Like the heroes embrace their colorful costumes.
Dude, quickness.
Like they embrace
Like
it.
I need the rogue. Well, see, the thing is, other villains are embracing it, but the rogues are the one that aren't. That's the thing that's killing me. Trickster didn't. Pied Piper. None of them did. Only one I could say that came close, at least at one moment, was Grodd when he had his armor on.
yeah, okay.
You know, that's it. But besides that, none of the other rogues really wore the suits.
I got a great question right here. What is say that this season ends with a cliffhanger. What is the most messed up cliffhanger you can think of?
The messed up cliffhanger.
Think about the most messed up cliffhanger that this season can give us. So say they just forget about the whole rogues thing. They're going to do a cliffhanger for the season. What is the most messed up one you can think of?
It would have to be mid like action scene. Like it just stops.
Of what? Of them fighting?
Them fighting or someone almost getting killed.
And that's the most messed up you can think of.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be valid. Just something. Just
Okay,
think
okay,
of the
okay,
most
alright,
messed
alright.
up cliffhanger that this show can give us.
All right. Course correction, time corrects itself. Evil Savitar and current Barry meld into one. Everybody thinks everything's fine, and then Barry fucking stabs Iris, and then that's where it stops. Just like,
Barry stabs Iris?
yeah, like they come back together, or like somehow timeline corrects, it lines up, but we don't really know. The truth is, it didn't really correct. It didn't line up. Savitar was the personality that led over Barry, and then right there at that moment when everybody's like, "Oh, we're so glad," he goes and just stops. I'd be like, shit, what the fuck? I wouldn't know how to write out of it, but it would just be like interesting.
Has there been a finale where it just left you so pissed off? Any show? Has there been a finale that just left you so mad? I've had those.
I know I've had them, but like I binge watch a lot of stuff, so I get over it. I get over it, so
like a long ass
I'm
movie.
good.
Lost?
But Lost has done some pretty messed up ones.
Lost has some okay ones. I watched the show Alias, and that had one season where everybody was so fucking pissed. Everyone was writing letters. I worked at K-Rock at the time. Like it was abrupt end because what happened was like, what the fuck? And then they just ended.
No.
And you were like, what? People were writing letters. I worked at K-Rock at the time, and all we did was cover, like, we had like 15 minutes and we'd cover Alias without being interrupted by commercials or anything. And they'd cover the recent episode, and we went on for almost the whole Kevin and Bean show talking about Alias because everyone was so upset. That's how good it was.
Supernatural is good with cliffhangers. They're really good with their cliffhangers.
Yeah, ask the chat.
Chat room. I mean, what?
Wait, I haven't said mine's yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So imagine this. We are all expecting to see, Savitar kill Iris, and this is a future that we've seen. Yes. But we know that there's a trap. We have a way of defeating Savitar. We know who Savitar is, and the trick to sealing him away, which is something that's already predestined. We know that Savitar knows how to lock himself away. That's why he tried killing Tracy. Now, it's all based on his suit. His own suit is his own cage, and that's what she's using to create a cage off of his own suit. So imagine that suit's it's made for him. Now imagine if future Barry comes out and shoves our Barry in the suit and then traps him in the Speed Force.
Ooh.
And that's how the season ends.
And
then we're stuck with a future Barry that is Savitar.
But how do you play off the?
he uses
Yeah.
the fucking face thing that
Wells
Wells has
has.
to fix his own face, and then takes Barry's own.
That kind of
place.
reminds. Did you guys watch Smallville when it was on the air?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that scene where Bizarro and
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
Clark go up against, and
Oh.
then you think that it's all good, but Clark's actually up in space, and Bizarro.
Zorro was the one down
Yeah.
here as. Oh my God!
Smallville had a lot.
I
of
would,
good.
Ryan.
Smallville had
I
a lot
would.
of good.
Oh, they
finales.
did. I would, Ryan, but I don't have FaceTime. I'm an Android guy. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and see if anybody put their twisted
Okay, yeah,
cliffhangers in there. Go ahead and read it,
Put
guys.
your okay. Let's see. Best clown would be Patty holding Iris's heart.
I don't know.
Patty holding Iris's heart as she was controlling Savitar the whole time.
Ooh.
Super Samurai. Oh,
That's just an Ernie story, just for Ernie, because Ernie would just love it. And Patty's like, the whole time. Oh, God. If I could see one good one, guys, Ernie's was fucking amazing. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
that does sound like something really good, and that's something that you don't find out until like the very last second that it's not.
Literally.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. Like that, and then when we finally find it all out, it's like, wait a minute, what? Oh my God. Barry's trapped in the Speed Force inside a Savitar suit. And Savitar's out there like, hey, guys. Man, that would be
Like
good.
a little wink from Evil Barry.
Yeah, it'd be
A,
like
a little flicker of
it's
a little
something.
flicker of the little.
yeah, little magic, the Speed Force, but it's blue instead of yellow.
Exactly.
Ooh, that would be
I
good.
actually
Ernie,
don't
you
want.
need to
I
be
don't
on
want
the
to
show.
see. I don't want to see Savitar.
I need to be writing
I'm
this.
trying
to be a
You need to
writer.
be writing
I'm
this.
gonna start making my own TV
Oh
show.
man. Oh my God.
I don't think. Dr. Lee says I don't think you're encouraging their faith in Gotham.
Gotham actually, yeah, I thought it was good. What do you mean I'm not encouraged? I think Gotham's pretty okay right now, man. I mean,
I feel like it's gonna
once
get
the-
better. It's definitely gonna
Dude,
get better.
there was a
It's
scene.
gonna get
Okay,
better.
As
there
soon
was a
as he dons
scene.
the suit?
There was a scene. I've got to say this though. I've got to say this. There was a scene in Gotham where they have who I think is Ra's al Ghul and Bruce. Like he does something where he's like, all right, we're gonna go through your memories, and so they're both there in his memory of when his parents get shot, and they show a scene that they've never showed us before, where it's fucking that Bruce Wayne kid, but young, like younger. It's him when they first fucking started shooting the show, which made me think like, hold on, so they shot this that long ago, and they were holding on to this for this moment, like they knew they were doing this later, because it was so dope. It was a little, it wasn't like computer blah blah. It
Real
was
quick,
just
did you
little
guys
him.
read the one that Oscar put? Actually, I missed this one.
What?
Oscar put, it ends with Eddie Thawne actually being Savitar, who was using the face mutation device to look like Barry and trick everyone.
That would be cool. That seems like a lot of work though.
No, but I mean, still, it would work though. I mean, he can do it if he's that fast. Now, if he become a speedster that fast, and he could just go into the future, get one of those things, come back, and be like, I'm gonna fuck everyone up. Like that's all I wanted to do was, and that would make sense. I'm gonna kill you because you just stood there and watched me shoot myself.
Yep.
So this way you could be with this fucker, and he's
He
not
also
doing
was
anything,
paying
right?
attention. He was kind of in the back.
That's true. That no, they were
Yeah,
like, oh,
but that
hey,
means-
high five, guys, and he's
But
like,
then-
oh, guys, we'll shoot us. High five, everybody, woo, guys, I want to do it. Okay, yeah, whatever.
But remember, he experienced everything.
Shit.
He experienced everything.
I don't know.
So that means he had to be. What if? Yeah, he experienced everything. That's why he knows everything.
Maybe just watching them do the Speed
It-
Force. I don't
it's
know.
honestly just him saying that and every proof that he's laid out that he knows the whole entire layout of how things go means it can't be anybody else except
But
for Barry.
Yeah.
It can't be anybody but Barry.
I was
And it sucks because
expecting something else.
I wanted something
Yeah.
more dramatic.
Yeah, I did, but we
I
didn't know.
hated my theory, but that's what it was.
Maybe
all knew it
we
was
think
Barry,
about the
but
show too much.
I think
And,
so.
You know, like the
But
regular,
hey, it's what we do.
You know, common watchers won't really get too much into who that Barry could actually be. But
True. Yeah, because maybe we are getting too deep. It's just, hey, look, it is Future Barry. We know it now. They're not going to try to do us another. Oh, here goes another. Let's turn another
Here's
180
a
for
pilot.
you. No, it's definitely Future Barry.
They want you to call Sarah to see if she picks up for you, and they want to know what. And Brian wants to know your opinion on Supergirl. If you like Supergirl.
I'm not FaceTime though.
Supergirl.
All right, regular.
I like Supergirl because growing up I liked Superman, but I feel like they don't really have direction right now. It's like Monster of the Week kind of thing, and it's
Oh, it is.
and they changed Jimmy Olsen into a superhero, and I don't know. It's okay. It's acceptable. I'll only watch it because it's part of the CW verse, but it's okay. I'll watch it.
Facebook Messenger thing.
Try to call again.
I'm trying to call her on Facebook Messenger. Let's see if it works, guys. I don't know.
She's like getting all these calls.
She's like getting all these calls. Who the fuck is calling me? Shit, I'm at this concert right now.
But she knows why. She asked us to. She
True.
asked us to.
She did.
My
She asked
show,
us
or
to.
Arrow and Supergirl that.
Please leave a message.
Oh, see?
All right, well, next week you guys gotta drill Sarah for missing this episode. This
Really?
amazing episode.
Really? I agree.
Hey, but I'm glad I was on it.
I'm going to tell Sarah's roommate to tell Sarah to answer her phone.
No, wait, is she with her at the
I don't
concert
know.
thing?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know. Well, we better start wrapping up. So, Daniel, take us through the flow.
Well, guys, it's been great. As you guys already know, we are Flashpoint. We cover the show, and we love doing it. And if you guys love seeing it, make sure that, well, you hit us up. You can hit us up on social media. You can follow us and subscribe. We are going through a big subscription kind of
many
drive right now.
We're
actually,
about to
guys.
hit 10K.
We are about to hit
24.
10K.
It's close.
You know what happens when you guys hit 10K, right? You get to go to YouTube and just take over their studio for
Like
whenever you
once
want
a
to.
month,
Once a
maybe.
month, who
Like
cares?
once a
But
month.
we'll do it, and we'll do ridiculous shit there, guys. It will be really good. But what we do need is you guys to tell your friends to watch and subscribe. We can hit that 10K within the end of this week.
24 more.
That's it, 24 more. So that's all we need is for you guys to kind of tell your friends, share this video, let other people see it. They can actually see Ernie wearing his fucking Vibe glasses, man.
Let's get Ernie suited up as Vibe. Everybody.
That's it. We can do that.
I'm not getting the X costume
No.
costume though. That's like $200 of just like Party City costume.
Okay, we'll find something.
We'll figure it
find
out.
something.
We'll figure it out. But it can happen, guys. And all we need is you guys to make sure you stick with us. Support us. Go ahead and share, follow, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe is the most important one. Make sure to do that. This way we can grow, and with us growing, you guys will grow too. You're already a cool person between most of your friends. You know shit before anybody else does because you're watching us.
You're all
So,
family.
Yeah, you can know even
You're
more.
family.
That's it. So just watch us, and now you're Barry. You're saying we're
Wait,
family?
hold up.
What?
What? I don't know what he's saying.
There you go. Isn't it, Sarah?
Did she call?
I don't know. She's telling me to call her now.
At the very end.
So if you guys
very end.
said,
I'm about to finish up the outro, and he's over
do
here.
the outro. Well, should we wait out for Sarah?
No, call her. Hurry up. Go.
Oh, god damn it. She better pick up this time. She said there was no reception in the stadium.
All right.
Hey! Oh my god, you picked up! I'm so sorry.
It's Sarah!
So we need to tell you, guess who Savitar is?
Turn up the volume.
Guess who Savitar is?
Who is Savitar?
Who's gonna tell you? You wanna do it?
One, two,
three. Future Barry!
We fucking knew it!
Show her. Put her face on there.
Look at her face.
Just look at the
crowd.
Wave to everyone. Say hello.
You know how many people were asking for you today, Sarah?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Well, there you go.
I love them and I will be there next week.
I hope you guys can hear that, but she will be here next week and she loves you guys.
yeah. So it's Future Barry, and when you see it, trust me, you're gonna be like, "What the f?"
All right, what's up?
Did they like future emo berry?
No, this one's Zuccoberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Like from Avatar.
Yeah, because he has a burnt face.
He has a burnt
like
face.
half his face is burnt.
Yeah.
His face. You have to see it.
That's it.
I'm gonna film myself at the reveal and then we can post it online.
Go ahead. Yeah, we'll love that.
Please.
We'll love that.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
God.
everybody in the chat room saying hi, Sarah. They miss you.
I miss you too. I'll see you guys next week and I promise to watch the episode and film myself reacting.
Yeah,
All right,
you can do that
cool.
soon. Bye, Sarah. We miss you.
Bye.
She's waving. Look, wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
There you go. So now let's wrap up.
So once again,
social
like we
medias.
said, hit us up. Once again, subscribe. Share the channel. Share it with friends. Tell them to subscribe. Trust me, that 10K means a lot, guys. And with that, I'm Daniel. This is Ernie.
I'm Ernie.
This is Jezzer. Where can people find you, Jezzer?
On all my social media, it's Jezzer Zeus, JZZERZEUS.
He has a pretty dope Kid Flash costume. You guys will be seeing him premiere the full costume.
Oh, and
You'll
don't
love
forget
it.
that Buzz Lightyear costume.
Oh yeah, the Buzz Lightyear
Oh my God.
for D23. It's gonna be great. He actually Jezzer made these, so
Yeah,
boom.
amazing. Thank you.
Thank
you. Love you.
And Ernie, where can people find you?
I'm at the Journey on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, follow my Instagram. I post a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I catch DJ in the most weirdest moments, and I post that all on my Instagram to show it to everyone. His most awkward, embarrassing moments. Yeah.
Well,
It upsets him.
That's why I watch it. I do follow it just because I'm like, let me see more. What up? And I'm Daniel. You can follow me on every bit of social media as @TheRealJ_Rome. And with that, we're the Flashpoint. Connect with us. Go ahead and hit us up on Twitter at the Flashpoint THS. You can use that as a hashtag as well. If you do, we'll respond to you. So follow, share, subscribe. And once again, I'm Daniel.
I'm Ernie.
I'm Jezzer.
And we are now the Flashpoint. So once again, thank you guys, and see you next week.
I told you I was Future Barry! I told you! What's up now, son?
See?